Let me be the first person to tell you that you can teach yourself Forex. You can be a self-taught trader from scratch, direct from beginner to pro on your own. But quote me well, it will be the hardest puzzle you have ever solved. Teaching yourself Forex will look like the hardest puzzle in the first place, but it can be solved. So in this video, I will be giving you my 7 keys that I have used to solve this puzzle easily and on my pace. I haven't had too much hardships that I can solve since I have used these 5 keys. So stick around, let's go through these 5 keys. So the first key is the 1% rule. I have been using the 1% rules ever since I have started trading Forex, in that I have always given myself a challenge to always take 1% in of Forex data. I could always memorize at least 1% of Forex per day, in that at least I could either read 1 page of a book, I could either get at least 5 of Forex that I could watch in a day, and I could not just watching videos from YouTube, not going on random sites that you can get free resources and just watching any random video that you have found about. You leave it there without noting, without that will turn to be entertainment, not learning. So I could always note whatever I could learn in a day. Going to my second key, I always had no plan B. So starting this thing, I always had no plan B. Quote me very well. Having no plan B doesn't mean that you're doing nothing else. First is something that you always need something else to do, that you always bring you the capital to use. So I could always do other things. I could go farming, I could do printing and typing, which I do even now. I could do editing, I could do many other stuff, but I could always make sure that the leading goal is Forex. So I could make all the money in that I could monetize other sources of my income to lead them forward towards Forex. So I could always inject the money into Forex with good strategies, not only injecting profits from the other side to this big thing called Forex. So leading me to the third point, a creative mindset, a correct and creative mindset to Forex. So having a creative mindset and a correct mindset to Forex is something very hard. With this social media stuff that people go on showing, you go on Instagram and you think that Forex is something you're going to just do from nowhere. You wake up and say, oh, I'm Forex trader, I'm that. It's something so hard that social media that doesn't show. Social media has done a very hard work to show everyone that Forex is something so easy that you're gonna wake up in the morning, you get your laptop, you get your phone with data, you got your accounts, and now boom, you're a Forex trader. So you begin making money, and which is not yet. I had a very correct mindset in that I told myself Forex isn't a get quick rich scheme. Forex is like any other skill that you will always practice, learn it slowly, and you always get it with over time. You come to be skilled in this skill. I told myself Forex is hard, and since I don't have a mentor, Forex will always be more hard than it would ever be. So I kept knowing these 3 points, and whenever Forex would get more hard, I could know this is it. I'm learning, I'm still a beginner, so I should keep going since I'm still learning. Leading me to my fourth key, being selective in the things you learn. So if you begin from ever since beginning saying, now I'm learning the basics, you learn the basics. After the basics, you tell yourself, now it's time to practice. What am I going to practice? I'm going to practice SMC. So you learn from people that trade SMC, you learn from people that do SMC, you follow channels that trade SMC. Don't be everywhere like you're learning SMC, you're learning you're learning price action, you're learning psychological levels, like you're learning everything. Target one thing and always learn that from scratch. Don't change. Everything works. Price action works, psychological levels works, SMC works, ICT works, some indicators do work. Some people even trade with only moving averages. People only trade with moving averages. So everything works. It depends on how you have learned and how you have become adhesive to that specific strategy. Going to the next skill. Practice with demo accounts. I know you're going to get scared to be called a demo boy, a demo one, blah blah blah. People keep on exaggerating, but first ask yourself. In engineering, people do internships. In medical, people do internships. In most skills, even the dumbest skills, people do practice. Why is it that other people, lawyers do practice, medical people do practice, engineers do practice? Why is it that for us in Forex we don't practice? That's why demo accounts are available. Practice your skills to demo account. It's free money, just that it's the same. Demo and live accounts is just a switch of emotions that now I'm doing this and emotions will kick in, of course. So something that comes when it always takes few. So now going to my 6th point. Keeping a trading journal. Like if I'm to give that one point, if I'm to give that one thing a crown for the things that helped me, actually that mostly helped me in this thing being self-taught, is keeping a journal. Keeping a journal helps you much in Forex, that it helps you know which mistakes did I do this week that you won't repeat them. Which trades did I take that were the best and which ones were the worst? Which pairs gave me good entries and those pairs that don't respect my strategy? Not that every pair will respect your strategy. Some pairs will respect your strategy very well and some pairs won't respect your strategy anywhere. So it will make you know which pairs do respect your strategy, which mistakes do you do that you won't repeat, and any other things. You should always journal. Let me just give you a roadmap on what you always be journaling. Always journal which trades you took that week. Compare your trades with TradeView and MetaTrader. Those two things are always different. Take note to that sometimes you may take a trade and profit in TradeView, but it will be not either activated in MetaTrader or it will be a stop hit in MetaTrader. So always journal your emotions, journal those things that journal how did you feel when you're in a trade, how did you feel after the trade, how did you feel, journal your feelings, not those bad emotions that always affect you. We all have different emotions that affect us. Some other people are affected by greed, some other people are affected by FOMO. So know which emotion is fighting you. Journal your mistakes. Journal the mistakes you did before and journal the mistakes you did after. So that roadmap will always help you know what are you doing and how are you doing it. So it will always help you improve. The 7th and last point is stay disciplined. Saying all that I'm from saying, it will always, staying disciplined to what you're doing will always help you stay consistent. Always have a plan and always respect your plan. Your plan is your second you. Your plan, the market talks to the plan and the plan talks to you. So the market will tell you your plan that now we are going bullish. Since that's your plan, you will read your plan knowing that now we are going this. So the market talks to your plan and your plan talks to you. So always keep discipline to your plan. I remain Gonzaga, so you can comment, you can subscribe, you can like, you can share. Always remember, let's learn from each other. Forex is here to stay. Let's learn from each other.